Hi guys, I'm finally live. Please tell me if you can hear me. I don't know, my heart is beating so fast. This is so weird. And I'm just so worried that the technical stuff will work. Yes, great. Let's just test the audio on music as well. So tell me if you can hear. Let's just pick a random. Let's take Tari, if you can hear her.
Hey, it's Tori, and welcome back to my channel.
Can you hear her without the audio breaking? Great. Okay, so I haven't prepared myself in any way with any songs or anything because I was kind of hoping you guys have something waiting for me. I'm just open to ideas. I can pick something randomly just to start out. But first of all, how are you guys doing? What's up? What have you been doing today? I've just been editing some footage for my social media, playing around with After Effects, so that's what I'm up to. Yeah, what time is it wherever you are watching this? I mean, I'm sitting here in Finland. It's 6 p.m., so we're on the evening side right now. Please let me know where you're from. Great, Eric. Keep those links coming or songs. Nice. So most of you are waking up to a beautiful morning. Probably, I would say, yeah, in the States. That's so cool. Hi, all the way from the Nordics, from the UK. Nice. Really cool. It's so weird because just all of us being in different locations around the world and then connecting like this, I think it's the coolest thing ever. Well, okay, so I guess we will go into our first song. And actually, I have one. Because it's just... Yeah, we're definitely going to listen to Imminence today. We have to. Definitely. So, okay, let's start with this one just because this band is great. This is a German band called Rising Insane. And I found them just randomly on YouTube, probably at the beginning of the year or something. I was looking for metal covers and I found this song. And then I listened to their other stuff and it was a kick-ass song. So let's start with a lighter metal cover. Thank you, FYM Productions. I'm so over the moon how fast my channel is growing and having you guys following along my journey. It's every time I open up my YouTube studio in the morning, I'm just amazed by the numbers going up all the time. And it's so cool that you find my content interesting. Thank you so much. yeah, this is a really, really good band. So let me present Rising Insane, a German metalcore band with the cover song Maniac. So the original song is Maniac from Michael Sembello. And this is a kick-ass song. Let's go. I mean, I love the music video. They have really brought the 80s back in this theme. And I mean, this song is a kick-ass either way, the original one and this cover song as well. The vocalist is a really good singer. I love the singer. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at the chat at the same time. Okay, we are going into a really cool part of the song. I mean, so far it's already ass-kicking. I love this song. I've been listening to it a lot when I just want to hype up my vibe. And, you know, you're in the mood to be you're in the mood to be on a great mood. That's what I'm trying to say. So this song is perfect for that. And this next part is, you're going to love this. Chasing Shadows. All right. Paralyzed. No problem, you, Eric, you don't talk too much. Just, I love that you guys are commenting. Okay, so get ready for this epic breakdown. You will love this one. The dance moves. That breakdown is sick. I love it. And the dance moves, just, it's such an electric cowboy vibe. I love it. And thank you, FYM Productions. We will definitely be checking out Defect. That already sounds tempting if you say it's filthy. Yeah, this song. So that was Rising Insane. Please do check out their other stuff. I'm actually going to publish a reaction video of one of their songs. Probably tomorrow, actually. I could do it tomorrow. One of their best songs, in my opinion. So be sure to give those guys some support. I mean, Germany really, they bring something to the metal scene. Germans have or tend to have some really good taste on metal. And I just kind of find Germany to be Finland's brother in metal in Europe. We like the produced metal. We like, the Finnish people like German metal and vice versa. So we have something in common there. Yeah, you should definitely start streaming FYM. Okay, so going to the next song. Was this a Australian band? Okay, so talking about Germany, Australian also have some sick bands, especially metalcore. They have really sick music. Yeah, about our band, Without Warning. So I'm actually wearing a little kind of merch shirt from our band. So we're currently working on some music, and we have some interesting news coming up regarding the band dynamic and just everything we're doing. We are writing songs at the moment, but we're almost finished with having a live set, which is very, very cool. That means we can take things to the next level, which is live performances, music video coming at some point when we get to record our stuff. And yeah, I've been working on a lot of visual stuff. I'm the graphic designer of the band, being a graphic designer as a professional. So I take responsibility from those stuff, and today I actually came up with some really cool stuff. So once we have something to show you, a music video or something, I want to do a reaction video where you react to it and I can analyze it. So not an album yet, but we're working on singles. So I hope you will like them. Thank you so much, Eric. Okay, so deficit. I'm sorry. With the song called Nothing to Lose, and this supposedly has some filthy riffs. And I mean, those two words tend to describe metal music, which is great. Let's go. I haven't heard this one before. I've never heard the band.
dead. Move to the groove, you got nothing to lose, bitch. Back in from the ashes we rise. I know you all can't believe your eyes. In the midst of a sickness, this scene became a witness to that beast to make the kings fly. I better brothers settle down and die. We got the sick riffs, we got the cool shit. We're deficit. Talk it to bed, break it up, rip it up, split it up. You got it, I want it. Take it out of the hands, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. I want another fucking fly in the mosh pit. Break it up, rip it up, split it up. You got it, I want it. Take.
Wait. Okay, this is, I mean, you didn't lie. I have to go back just a bit. I love how they're kind of combining this rap-like vocals and having that very specific, almost rap-like beat, which gives it more of the rappy vibe, which I just described. Okay, this is sounding really, really sick. I love it.
Get out of the hands, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. I want another fucking fly in the mosh pit. Break it up, rip it up, split it up. You got it, I want it. Take it out of the hands, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. I want another fucking fly in the mosh pit. Heads up real high, motherfucker, listen. Bounce up to the sky, you just need permission. Bang your head till you're dead. Move to the groove, you got nothing. Here we go again. Hands up real high, motherfucker, listen. Bounce up to the sky, you don't need permission. Bang your head till you're dead. Move to the groove, you got nothing to lose, bitch. Hands up real high, motherfucker, listen. Bounce up to the sky, you don't need permission. Bang your head till you're dead. Move to the groove, you got nothing to lose, bitch. Do what they say about us. Every step that we take gets us closer to the break. There's no hidden agenda. Got the fuel, got the fire, got the fight and desire. Yeah.
This is sick. This is sick. I love those riffs and stuff. It's so kind of groovy almost. So cool. And those kind of bending sounds, I guess they're probably not done with a pedal, but you know, when you kind of bend those strings, which just gives that extra filthy sound. I've never heard of them before either, but I definitely will be listening to them a lot more. Really cool sound. Jeez.
Break us, you'll never change us. Motherfucker lost thing you'll ever face us. Open up another can of whoop ass. You wanna go another round, fucking bring it down.
Okay, before we go to a climax, I just have to say, these guys are probably amazing live. Imagine the energy and just the overall mood on a gig with these guys. It's crazy. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard metal from Australia, which I haven't liked. So what that tells me is that I should buy a ticket to Australia as quick as possible just to go and see some live shows, and it's ridiculously good. Yeah, the bass is thick as hell. I agree.
You wanna go another round? Bring it down. Hands up real high, motherfucker, listen. Bounce up to the sky, you don't need permission. Bang your head till you're dead. Move to the groove, you got nothing to lose, bitch. Hands up real high, motherfucker, listen. Bounce up to the sky, you don't need permission. Bang your head till you're dead. Move to the groove, you got nothing to lose, bitch.
sick. It's sick. Such a cool sound. Okay, let's take some Imminence from R.J. Clark. Chasing Shadows. Imminence is such a great band. I love this. I mean, I love this band so much. They just managed to do everything the correct way. Their stories and just their overall production is so cool. And then having that vocalist who can play the violin, it adds such a personal touch to the music, which I think is so cool. Yeah, thank you, FYM. That was a really good band. If you have anything else in your pocket which resembles this one, please let me know. Yes, more Australia, Paul. I will try to remember that song. Try. Relica. I will write that down. Okay, so. Just do that and... All right, so Imminence with Chasing Shadows and Alleviate. Let's go.
I fear the end has just begun. As darkness festers in my heart, I know I can't go on. Chasing shadows in the dark.
I love this song.
Between the devil and the deep blue sea, say the words and you will set me free. Before the sky is falling down on me, take my hand and guide me through the valley of shadow of death. Hold on to heaven, hold on to heaven.
I love how they've captured the wow, that's a cool part. They've captured, or something that I noticed in at least a few videos from them, is that they captured the Nordic what's the word? Nature. Such a hard word to remember. They have this Nordic nature present, and I just think it's so cool. I mean, the nature is nature wherever you are, but just specifically it looks like the forests and the fields and everything in the Nordics. So they kind of incorporate that. I don't think it has nothing to do with the story, or I'm making a point which is lacking sense and logic, so I'm sorry. But just overall, the chorus is amazing. One of the best choruses they have, and I mean, they have plenty of good, so this one is one of the best, in my opinion.
Take my hand
this is getting so sick. Have anybody of you ever seen Imminence live? I would love to see them live. I mean, I can almost imagine the level of a show they have. It must be super, super cool. Okay, so apparently it goes to the second song. Let's just pause there. We can jump back to this one on a later time. As I check out the next song, Relica Safety, I just wanted to ask you guys just regarding my band and the things we're just thinking about. How do you guys feel listening to metal bands? How would I describe it? How do you feel about bands having strong themes? So for example, Ghost, they have these alter egos, they have, you know, stories build up, they have just everything. And well, obviously Sleep Token having that anonymous part of their band, and they have this backstory which has to do with, well, Sleep Token, Sleep, a entity called Sleep, and then we have Vessel, the singer. How do you feel about those things when a band has this made up story or something, probably outfits, or do you prefer just a band being a band and just having overall a cool look? What do you feel about those stuff? Because I myself, I love when bands have themes and it just kind of makes it theatrical, but I understand that's not for everybody and some just want to enjoy the music. Yeah, that's my thought, FYM. It just brings a kind of dynamic, and with the opportunities we have these days to do stuff like this, you know, on social media, editing, animations, everything. Of course, keeping it subtle, and it has to be not too all over the place, just a clear theme and keeping to that. Yeah, I'm on a Marth as well. I could see just on live shows bands with themes having just a very broad show. I mean, sure, other bands do that as well, but it kind of feels, because, you know, as I'm in the graphic designing field, I love everything cinematic and, you know, in that category. So having something which brings music to life in a different way on visuals and just kind of creating a world where everything happens, it's mesmerizing. And if you watch a live show which is produced in that way, you kind of for a second there feel like you're out of this world. And I like the sense of just being somewhere else for that brief moment. And yeah, it also helps to stand out. So, you know, stuff like this. So I've been thinking about that a lot, but I can't tell you anything yet, but it's going to be really, really cool. But yeah, so Relica with Safety. Let's see what this is. I haven't heard this before. Okay, so we see at least a lot of reactions, which is always a good sign. Wow, I love the logo, stuff like this. Ah, the background with that kind of texture. You know, something that I love seeing these days. I think I almost saw it the first time I noticed it was with Spirit Box, that metal bands are really putting a lot of effort in their graphics. Everything is stepping up and being more modern these days. We have those older stuff which clearly make everything according to old metal, old rock. You have that very stereotypical style, and then these bands are really bringing it up a notch, bringing it to this century, which I think is graphically really cool. Relica with Safety feat. Sean Harmonis.
With nothing left to lose, I think I'm learning what it feels like to question hesitation with the answers, to live, to learn, to fight.
Okay, funny I said Spirit Box in the beginning because I immediately got Spirit Box vibes from this. Just something she slightly sounded like Courtney, just a few harmonies, and there's something that really reminds me of Spirit Box. And talking about those theme stuff and these modernized metal, just overall visuals, something which Courtney does, which I think is really, really refreshing, is that she doesn't have this stereotypical metal female look. You know, with the black hair, with the tattoos and stuff, piercings. No, but it's so refreshing to see her not being in those tight leather pants and, you know, pushing the boobs up and everything. She has a very chill style. She's definitely an inspiration for me on that as well.
Now me got me thinking I'm better off sipping on medicine to the coffee. What kind of warning label? Safety first, pink cushion, experimentation, hyperfixating, panic button, brain of I created. Running through a hole of mirrors just to find a new identity. Spin around circles, flip a coin, can't decide on a paranoia this way. I say the devil and they don't believe me. Like every move I make, it's hard on your side. And round it goes, just once more and then I promise you can go. Peeling stickers off of plastic bottles and covering my eyes. Just for a second, that this shit will set me blind. Maybe some.
Who is singing those grunts or screams? Don't tell me it's her, that she has a voice like that. I mean, okay, Tatiana from Ginger is obviously, she doesn't sound humane. Yeah, I can definitely see this band growing. This is the stuff of today. This is what people want to hear. So I can definitely see them going a long way. Oh yeah, obviously the featured vocalist was Sean Harmonis. You know, this is the level of slow that I am. Welcome to my world. Okay, interesting. This is a very refreshing sound. Just overall, I think it's really refreshing. It's hard to describe it, but it's just, I love the quite calm vocals added to that very technically played guitar riffs and stuff, and the beats. It's just so well balanced. It's very interesting. It's a kind of song which you want to listen to and analyze and just appreciate that. Oh wow, I didn't hear that on the first time. This sounds great. You know, really, really cool band. That was a really cool band. I really like that one. I have to give them a like and follow. Definitely, I should have done that to many other bands as well. By the way, guys, have you listened to Slipknot's newest album and what are your thoughts about it? I've heard some divided opinions. Some liking it and some not. Some people being disappointed in how it sounded like. One of my friends is a diehard Slipknot fan and he was very disappointed. I actually haven't listened to more than the 2 songs I reacted to, Yen and the Dying Song, and I thought those 2 were good. The next song will be Noise Bleed Exodus. That sounds very sinister. Yeah, that's what I understood, Ridge Dreamer, that people thought it wasn't the best they could come up with. Thank you. Alde Baron. How do you pronounce that? Thank you so much. I was a bit in a hurry. I was doing my makeup, my hair was wet, and I was fuck, my stream starts in 10 minutes. I have to hurry up. And then I have to reboot my computer, and then I was shitting myself because I got panicked. Okay. This, I'm really excited. If a song is called Exodus, it has to be foul. Oh, by the way, Eric, when you mentioned my neck tattoos, thank you. Do you guys remember me reacting to this Finnish band called Noira with the song Parasite with a female vocalist, the Finnish band? So I've actually became a friend with the singer called Inga. She is lovely. She's such a lovely person. And Inga is actually also a starting tattoo artist. So cool. And I'm getting my whole back tattooed in 1 week. Next Sunday we're starting on my back and she's going to do that back piece. I can't wait. From a prison estate, wanna find a prison of hate. Hatred grows like a doomsday. Something roots deeper and deeper. Okay, I have to analyze this song or the vocals just a bit. No, now I'm ready to get drunk. No, just kidding. I'm not a professional in grunting or, any of those harsh vocal techniques, but I can kind of hear on this female vocalist that her technique, it's just leaning a bit to what I interpret to a, what am I trying to say here? Help. It's just leaning towards that side where it feels like, or just hearing it could damage her voice a little. So she should lean back more to not using her actual, vocal cords, but instead just using air. Which, there are a lot of techniques to choose from, but when she has that coming through, and sometimes it can hurt your neck, your vocal cords. But otherwise, I think it's really cool. This is kind of a very classic metal. I'm not probably getting any, wow vibes so far, but I will give them a chance. So let's continue to listen. Something roots deeper and deeper. Standing at the edge, always looking back, so tired of living in the past. Desire to leave it all behind. This fire will burn itself out. But I keep feeding the flame. Life's in the waste of mankind. Looking in the mirror, we're not the murder. Murder, defeat the pain. I close your eyes forever. There is no deliverance. I think this song has some really cool riffs mixed very well, and that's something also which can differ a lot, how songs are mixed, making the guitar really sound badass. I've heard some music where it's just too the bass is too much, or the vocals aren't mixed so clean, or the guitars are lacking just that, you know, sound. So that's something to always choose wisely if you have a band who is going to mix your song. Obviously, it's also a question of preferences, but a bad mix, I'm not talking about this band in particular, just came through my mind. A bad mix and master could ruin a song quite easily. So, I mean, I love the guitar sounds on this one.
Something roots deeper and deeper. Standing at the edge, no more looking back. So tired of living in the past. Desire to leave it all behind. This fire won't burn itself out. It burns inside.
Yeah, that's the part where you can quite clearly hear that. Listen to it once again. The vocals.
It burns inside.
Yeah, it's just using just a bit to and that can be very damaging. You should go lower. Okay, my technique is shit, so don't take it from me, but I've gone through some of the techniques with my vocal coach, so that's, yeah, not bragging or anything. This sounds so over the top.
I've seen the worst of mankind. I've seen the worst of mankind. Looking in the mirror.
I was just about to say this song could use a really good bleh, and there it came. I should start doing those in our songs as well. Okay, yeah, we got our blah, blah, blah. I should do the, looser version on our songs. Blah. I'm just trying to think what my opinion is. Obviously, no, not for me, this one. I thought it had really, really cool instrumental stuff, but the vocals were just a bit too not for my liking. But I think as a vocalist, you obviously focus on vocal stuff. I mean, for example, our guitarist in our band or drummer, every time they analyze something, I'm like, how the heck do you hear that? Or, I mean, bass. How? If you don't have that very specific gent bass sound playing sound, I probably can't hear it. It really depends on the song. So obviously, whatever you play, sing, or whatever, so you analyze it a bit deeper. But yeah, I mean, still potential on that one. So, okay, the next song is from Make Them Suffer, Erase Me. Have I heard of this band before? I can't say I have. Okay, so oh my god. Nick Nocturnal has reacted to this. I mean, Nick is one of the most funniest reactors there are. I mean, he has a lot of different content. I love him. And if you don't know, my reaction journey actually started through 2 reactors called probably, I mean, I know Eric knows, but Tari Reacts and Old School Nerd. Those guys are lovely people. They reacted to one of our songs, or actually both of our previous songs, and I just loved how they supported a little up-and-coming small band all the way from Finland, and we got some followers on social media and just people noticing us a little, and I thought that was so nice. And then I just thought, okay, with that, supporting up-and-coming bands, small bands, big bands, I could also learn more about metal. I could find some really good metal bands, because you know, it's kind of hard looking for something new. You just have to go on Spotify, probably listen through a couple of lists. So it's so much easier when you guys recommend something and we have the same kind of taste mostly. So, I mean, it's a win-win for everybody. Tari is a sweetheart. She is so nice. I love her. It was funny because I think she was just recently traveling to the UK to see her family, and they also visited Sweden, which is the neighboring country, so she came so close to me. If she would have stepped foot in Finland, I would have texted her, I need to see you. We need to take a coffee and just hang out. She's lovely. Such a sweetheart. But okay, so Make Them Suffer with Erase Me. Okay, I really like, sorry for pausing, it was probably, okay, let's just, sorry. I love the combination of a male and female vocal. It just balances everything out. I mean, you could do it, I mean, a lot of metalcore bands do it, that they have clean vocals in the chorus and then grunts and growls and screams in the verses, and I just love that. Having that contrast, I think it brings a certain balance to the songs. Sure, there are songs with just a specific type technique, vocal technique all along the song is still great, but like this one, lovely voice. She has a lovely voice, and then you have that rougher side, it's such a cool combo. And the song itself is really, really good. Lovely piano.
Why would you save me?
It sounds so good.
Not worth saving. You're suffocating. So just erase me, annihilate me, assassinate me. I'm not worth saving.
Pause before we go up. You guys are talking about Jiluka. Something I wondered about. Is the guitarist of Jiluka a woman? I mean, obviously, we at these days we shouldn't assume anybody's gender, but because I was just wondering that whoever the guitarist is sick in Jiluka. It's sick. The song I reacted to was. We have to listen to Jiluka today.
So just erase me.
Okay, this song was a banger. This was really, really... Oh, no, not these. I can't cry. What was the song I listened to? Okay, one of many songs where I cried, if things like this pop up. Cheers. Jiluka Ablaze. Okay, let's take that one and save it for later. Okay. The next song will be Avalanche Effect, Inner Strife. Okay. Why is... I was about to say this thumbnail wasn't promising. He had his tongue out and it looked like... Okay, well, I guess this could mean it's a kick-ass song. In metal, this usually means it's good or that it's really, really bad. But I'm taking it's going to be good. The more sick your face looks like, you really look like you're in pain, the more you tend to enjoy the song. Yeah, I don't know if the Vice-Star, if you have a band called Vice-Star and a certain song, please let me know. Otherwise, we will continue with our list. So Avalanche Effect with Inner Strife. Let's go. Okay, this looks very promising.
It's endurable to feel alive again. The pain was worth it, but I knew I was dancing against myself.
Wow. Okay, I just have to say a personal hello to my lovely, lovely Tori. I hope you had a very nice trip to meet the family. I just told everybody that my journey to reaction videos and about you, an old school nerd, and then I just mentioned that when you came to Sweden, you were so close to Finland that if you would have stepped foot on Finland, I would have texted you and said, let me buy you a coffee, let's meet up. So I really hope you enjoyed your trip. This is my first live, I'm so nervous. Okay, this song is sick. I'm loving this song, Avalanche Effect. I've maybe heard of the band before, but I'm not sure. You know me with my non-brain. I was trying to describe my brain, which I don't have. I don't know if I heard. I don't know, but I mean, it's really, really cool. I will be adding this to my Spotify, definitely. This is the kind of stuff I love. Something I have to say, which I prefer, I mean, I love female vocalists. Don't get me wrong, I love female vocalists and the soft and just, I mean, very various techniques females can do while singing. But when it comes to this certain style, for example, metalcore, men just tend to have such emotional, painful voice, which I'm just weak for. So I probably listen to more bands with male vocalists, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, yeah. But still, there are amazing female vocalists, and I listen to a lot of them too. Courtney, Tatiana, Alyssa, and newfound Epica. Lovely, lovely voice within Temptation. So a lot. But in just a song like this, I love a voice like this.
Not easy. My heart is torn. My heart is torn inside. Yeah.
Stop. Let's go back just a bit. Okay. Wow. I need to focus on this one. Okay. Hit me. I peed my pants just a little.
Can you feel the inner strife? Destroy the dreams that I die for. Destroy the dreams that I die for. Dreams that I hide, believe in dreams that I die for. I believe the dreams I'm chasing, they don't belong to me. Give me a reason to fight. Give me a reason to die for. The only thing I know, I am better off alone. Why is it all coming back to me?
Wow. I'm just I'm just like a little girl. It was so cool. Okay, this yes, subscribe, like. Awesome song. Wow. That was genuine even if yeah. Wow. Avalanche Effect. I love this band. Wow. Instagram? Yes, please. Let's check them out. Follow? Yes. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Randall Jones, for joining me. So nice to have you. I will see you in the next reaction or live. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll continue a little while. Yeah, Avalanche Effect kicks. Oh, and by the way, Micha, was your band called Rational Cause? I'm sorry, I mean, you could confuse me with an elder person with my memory. Oh, wait. This is so embarrassing. No. What? Wait. I'm sorry, Micha. What was your band called? I just want to give a shout out to your band as well. I reacted to one of the songs. Rational Cause. Yeah. So one of my followers, I think it was the first wait. I can't find your music. Okay, I will get back to that, but Micha himself, who is on the chat, Irrational Cause. Rational Cause, yeah. Irrational Cause. Sorry. My pea brain. Yeah, no. See? Oh, I'm pointing. You can see I'm pointing. But yes, so one of my followers, Micha, in the chat, he has a band of his own called Irrational Cause, not Rational Cause. And yeah, I reacted to this song, Past Life. It's a really good song. Here you can see the reaction. Well, you can see on my face, I look disappointed and angry and just in disbelief, which translates to I like the song. So please go and listen to Rational Cause. a really great band, up and coming band, and really lovely guys. I will listen to that one, Alexi. Thank you so much. I will write that down. Let's listen to it after Jiluka. Thank you guys for giving me so many requests. Okay, so Jiluka. Extended version. Ablaze. Okay, so I've actually never listened to Japanese metal. There was this really sick, was it called Deering Grey or something? Excuse me. But then I just saw Jiluka on my front page, have never heard of them before, and listened to their new song Black. And the amount of times I told the boys in our band that listen to this part, look at this, it sounds so good. It was sick. So Jiluka with Ablaze extended version. I can't wait. I mean, with the guitars, I mean, how can you even... I mean, I can do this with my fingers. That's how much my fingers can be helpful in guitar playing. I have a guitar, 2 guitars myself, acoustic guitars, and I just play, 3 chords. No. And I always talk to my guitarist friends. I'm just, how can you do that? How does your fingers bend like that? And, and how do you do it so fast? It's just crazy. Same goes with the drums. My husband's a drummer, and I'm like, how does your brain function when you make those beats? Please enlighten me. It's just sick. Okay, I see something's coming, but I just have to say the vocalist for this band is sick. And we heard that in their song Black. He does at least 3 very different techniques, and he does them very, very well. He actually sounded a bit like Will Ramos in Black in just a few parts. It's crazy how somebody can just have these kinds of talents. It's sick. But I'm assuming we are going to shit our pants this time, so let's go. imagine listening to that. Oh, doctor, my bowel is hurting. What sound does it make? Oh. That. Really cool song so far.
We stay inside the space. And the world is beer. Don't end up they play go friends now. What I say we rebound.
I can hear a quite strong Japanese accent. You can't hear it when he grunts and screams and stuff because it's not about articulating. But on these clean parts, you can hear quite a strong Japanese accent. I think it's really, really cute.
Don't end up they play go friends now. What I say we rebound. Yes, that just down, but you can. To the arm.
Wow. Wow. Oh. I mean, this is such an interesting band. I think they have so well produced stuff. I have to say, I did like the song Black more, but this was a really good song either way. Hey, Laxus Hyper, thank you. I wrote that song up. And greetings to Greece. Is it Kalinichta? Kalinichta? Kalimera? Kalispera? Kalinichta? I don't know which one it was. Wasn't it? I love Greece. Best holiday place ever. I visited Crete just this summer in Platanias. Great place. Yeah, the guitar ending was really, really good. Jiluka, man. Crazy. So, next up is Alexis' request. Solence with Heaven. This is so weird that I don't get commercials anymore because I upgraded to YouTube Premium. I was okay, I need Premium to make a live stream, or otherwise we will be watching advertisements all night. It's so sorry. Okay, Solence with Heaven. So a Swedish up and coming band. Swedes have good metal too. Heja Sverige. Okay, so far, wow. This, once again, is the kind of stuff I love. And I know Alexi has a really good taste in music. I know personally. I will not share too many details regarding our band stuff, but Alexi says, kyllä. Tätä lisää. Just for our Finnish audience. Really cool band, and I love the setup of the music video. I love it. Simple, but very, dark and gloomy. We love dark stuff, obviously.
There's nothing left to be said. Fucking fight it, we dead. They can never defeat us. I'll tell my lies that you cheat when we're facing the heat. Nothing can come between.
Cut us down in the dark. Push our bow through our hearts. Yeah, we are willing to die. Say,
cut us down in the dark. Push our bow through our eyes. Yeah, we are willing to die. Say,
Sick. Sick. S-I-C-K. Sick. I want to hear more of this band. I will definitely keep up with these guys. Such a cool sound. Just, I mean, I wouldn't add anything to it. It's perfect as it is. Follow. Yes. Absolutely. Can you still hear me? You're talking about the mic or error? Error? Great. Yeah. So, Scent of Surface with Chronic. Haven't heard this one before either. Oh, no problem. Because this hasn't been working all the time, so it wouldn't have surprised me. Scent of Surface with Chronic. Well, I'm happy I didn't just suffocate on my Red Bull due to that start. Wow. Oh, shit. I mean, I'm just so mesmerized by the song, so I hardly have focus to stop and analyze it a bit. I think it's really good. It's very rough on the vocals and stuff, but in a very good way. I think the playing is excellent. Really, really good. I think this is a good one. Really good. And as I was listening to this one, I just thought I wanted to ask you guys, what's your favorite Finnish metal band? Let me know. I'm very curious how much you guys know about Finnish metal and if you have any favorites. I don't know. I just, out of the blue, while listening to the guitar here, I just started to think about Tesseract. Have you heard Tesseract before? I actually saw them at Notfest Finland a couple of months ago in August. And I've heard just bits and pieces of Tesseract through my husband. He likes them a lot, and that band is really cool if you like that more of a technicality. I don't know. I just somehow this brought Tesseract Tesseract to my mind. Wow. Amazing set. That was really, really cool. And talking about Tesseract, one band which I just came up with, but have you heard, what was the band called? Leprous. This will be a quite different one, but I really want to hear your opinion. Where's the song I was going for? Okay, Tori made a reaction to Leprous as well. Here you see, oh, she's adorable. Below, this was the one. I really want to hear your opinion on this one. Leprous with Below. Let's take Thornhill as we go through this one.
All of my stories are below, beneath the surface cannot grow, curled and naked I defer, to shaky thoughts all in a blur. Every single fear I'm hiding, every little childhood memory I bury, every single...
I mean, his voice is mesmerizing. This vocalist is crazy, and you will hear why in just a second. And this song in particular is very, very beautiful. Just the ambience, the melancholic, which I love. A really good band.
Fear I'm hiding, every little childhood memory. And I will love, keep it all together.
This is very orchestral at this point, but soon we will get a little more tempo. Wait.
top of the facade. Top of the facade. Built a tower to surpass. I can't remember why I'm here. Only why I need to disappear. Oh, every single fear I'm hiding, every little childhood memory I bury. Every single fear I'm hiding, every little childhood memory.
And I have to say, this song is a grower. The first times I heard this song, my husband liked this band a lot. The first time I heard this song, so I was like, oh, okay, it kind of sounds like he's getting kicked in the groin on those high notes. But then you kind of start to analyze it and listen to it, and then you're like, fuck, okay, he's obviously very, very talented. And the song has so many nuances. Check out their live stuff. It's, if you like Tesseract, you will like these guys.
I will keep it all together. Will it last forever? Keep it all together. Keep it all together. Will it last forever? Keep it all
It's so beautiful. You know, I love melancholic, ambient stuff like this. I would love to make music like this. It's one of my favorite types. Okay, so we have about 2 requests left, and then I unfortunately have to call it quits. But first, let's dig into Thornhill from Outcast from Thornhill, requested by Alaya. Did I pronounce your name correctly? Eric, I will stream to about 8 p.m. Unfortunately, I have to keep it 2 hours this time, but I've loved streaming and hanging out with you guys. So I will definitely, the next time I will be streaming, I will do that for a couple of hours because I could do this all night. It's so much fun. Okay, Thornhill with Outcast. Haven't heard this one before. Aliyah. Is that correct? Aliyah. Sorry. This is, wow, it's really ass kicking. Wow, so much energy, heavy riffs. This sounds really awesome. Thornhill, have I heard of them before? I don't know. But very, very energetic, aggressive. I think it's really good.
I won't apologize. You know me, you know me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I live my life, pursuing the idea that everything I went through is fucking disappear.
Sick. It's sick. So heavy riffs. This kind of sums up my feelings listening to this. Really rough stuff, but I like it. I like it a lot.
It's together for no one. Pray to me, you still have days to come.
I love me some glitch. Glitches are always welcomed in vocals, in playing, in everything. Okay, so next song, Seven Spires, The Paradox. Sorry, sound familiar. The user sound familiar. I've seen your comments, but I'm so sorry that I can tend to your request now. But They requested Seven Spires, The Paradox. So let's check this one out. Haven't heard of this. Wait. Have I? She looks very, very familiar. Very familiar. I have to see. Change of the vibe. Okay. Does she? I mean, the thing where I'm thinking if she looks familiar, does she provide vocal coaching? Is this the same girl I've seen on TikTok? And she also does vocal coaching. I'm not sure. She really looks like a certain person. I don't know. Yeah, I can definitely hear the kind of Dimmu Borgir vibe in the vocals. You know, Shagrat tends to scream. Well, he has his higher pitch and then he has his lower pitches. So these higher ones slightly remind me of Shagrat. Actually, that particular part really reminded me of some older Dimmu stuff. The song called Sorgens Kammer. I think it was the first part. Yeah, something really reminding me of Shagrat in the old days. I've always wondered how vocalists with these techniques can manage to do a long show. I mean, obviously, when done the correct way, it shouldn't feel any different from just plain singing. But still, I mean, it sounds like it hurts a lot. It shouldn't, but it sounds like it. And imagine doing that for 1.5 hours. I would die. Okay, so that was Seven Spires, The Paradox. So, the clock is almost 8 p.m. And I just have to say, this was such a joy to just sit and vibe with you, listen to some music, and just talk to you. It's so different when I get to talk to you. I mean, I loved it. I really, really loved it. You guys are the best. And you just make this channel or just doing this the best thing ever. And I think Sundays will be my streaming days whenever possible, because I work from Monday to Friday, or maybe Friday night, Saturday night, you know. I hope you really enjoyed this. I did. I could seriously sit here until midnight. Easily. I have some new reactions coming up starting from tomorrow, and hopefully I always try to post every day. That's my goal, but sometimes, you know, I get a bit busy, but that's what I aim to do. And yeah, watch the live part. I will try to save this so you can see it afterwards as well. Yeah, the Will Ramos Sleep Token cover. I mean, I almost cried. I loved it. I really had to think, do I love this one more or Sleep Token? And every time we talk about Sleep Token, I just have to remind you guys that I will be in Berlin in January watching Sleep Token, and I will cry. I will cry like a little baby. And I will enjoy North Lane as well, and Architects. I will see that trio in January. And in January, February, March. In March, I will see Electric Callboy for the first time. They are coming to Finland, and that will be epic. But yeah, so now again talking about other stuff. Yeah, I hope YouTube doesn't delete this one. It would be so sad. But at least we will get plenty of more streams. So thank you guys for joining me. I mean, I could sit here and say this was amazing all night, because it was. Thank you, and I love you so much. Hopefully I'll see you in the next reaction video and in the next stream, and I will let you guys know once that happens. I don't know, for some reason, when I pre-saved this stream, it didn't show up on my video, so you could see it that it's coming. I need to check that one out, but thank you. I will try to be less awkward next time. Thank you so much. I will see you the next time. Have a great night.